Hey, I'm back with No Frills Hi-Fi. Still a little under the weather, so you might hear that in my voice or cough a little bit, but I'm back, and I've got a new toy from Hifiman. This is the mini Shangri-La Electrostatic Headphone Amplifier. I just did an unboxing of the mini Shangri-La headphones. If you haven't seen that, maybe go back and check it out. But I'm going to pull up my notes for just a minute because I'll get this wrong if I don't. But this can come either separately or as a combination with those headphones. I don't know why I'm pointing over there. They're sitting over there, but you can't see them. But the amp is $11.99 on their website, and I'll put all the links and everything in the description. The headphones by themselves are $8.59, and if you get them together, they're $17.99. So you do save a little bit of money if you get them together. One thing I did want to say, this is an electrostatic headphone amplifier. So if you're not familiar with that, I'm going to spend just a second just to make sure you don't get something you can't use. Electrostatic headphones are a little different than a traditional dynamic headphone. Regular headphones kind of look like little speakers on your ear. They've got the magnet and the cone and all that. So the magnet, when it vibrates the cone back and forth, that's what makes the sound. These are a little bit different. They have a thin membrane with two electrostatic plates called stators on either side. So when those are charged, they cause that diaphragm to kind of vibrate. That makes the sound. So it makes it a lot more accurate sound, a lot better frequency response, dynamic range, all that kind of stuff. So this headphone amp, if you're looking at getting a headphone amp, these are for electrostatic headphones. This will not work with a regular headphone. You're not going to plug like your standard quarter-inch plug or something like that into it. Your headphones will have an electrostatic plug, so it's like a 5-pin plug here. Kind of looks like an XLR to a degree, but it's a little bit different. So just keep that in mind, that if you're looking at this amp, that you do have the right headphones, or you're buying those headphones with it. I just don't want anybody to buy something they can't use. But let's go ahead and get this open. So this thing has some weight to it for as small as it is. I was kind of shocked at how heavy it is, which I like. Heavy kind of always implies quality. Let's see, let's get this open. So little box here, looks like it's got just the power cord in it. Yep. And close that up. On the back, it's got some QR codes. It looks like it does come with an 18-month warranty. You can scan the QR code and sign up for it right there. It's also got the Hifiman Facebook page and their web page on there. I'm going to put that back so I don't lose it. Alright, let's get this out of the box. So I'll show you. It's just, it's really well packaged. It's just kind of wrapped in some cloth here, but a lot of styrofoam around it, which is really nice. And we'll just stick that in there. And actually, I'll close this up, put it on the floor here so it's not in the way. Here it is. Yeah, the weight definitely kind of catches you off guard when you see how small this is, but it's really nice because, it's got the built-in power supply, so you don't have like that separate wall wart box thing. You've just got a plug. I like that because this more than likely would end up, if I was going to buy it, this is a demo unit. I have to send this back. I would probably put this like next to my chair. My turntable and everything are pretty far away from my chair, so unless I want a 20-foot headphone cable, I would probably just run the cables kind of hidden to this, and then I can plug into that. But it's pretty small. You can put this on a desk, or you could even, I guess, use it for gaming if you wanted to connect it to your computer. Definitely a small footprint, which I really like. On the front here, you've got this selector switch. So this switches between the different inputs. There's an XLR and an RCA on the back. XLR is balanced, so it has much better channel separation. Anytime you get a chance to use XLR and balanced input, that's what you want to use. RCA you can use, it's going to sound great, but it's just not going to have quite that separation in the channel. It's not going to sound quite as good. It does have two electrostatic headphone inputs. There are outputs there, which is really nice because if you're listening with someone else, you don't have to go out and buy a totally separate amp or keep handing headphones back and forth. And then you've got your volume selector switch or dial right there. And let's go ahead and, and it does have these nice squishy feet, which I really like because they're gonna, dampen the vibration and all that. I do have small kids that tend to run around a lot when I'm listening to stuff. Okay, so there is, I saw some scratches on this. It's got a little plastic film on that. I'm going to keep that on there because, like I said, you have to ship this back, so I'm not going to be the jerk that messes it up for the next reviewer. But just in case, I don't think you can see them. They're very, very faint, but that's just on the film there, so not a big deal. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back. So on the back here, we've got our RCA input, we've got our two XLR inputs, got our power plug right there and power switch, and then we've got a voltage selector switch right there. So depending on where you live, you might need to change that. I'm in the US, so 115 is perfect for me, but you can also change to 230 if you need that. But yeah, let me go ahead and just spin that around. But yeah, I'm super excited to listen to this. I'm gonna spend a little time with these, kind of breaking them in because they are brand new, and I want to really get to know them. So it may be a little bit of time before I do the listening review, but I will be getting to that. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and that way you can catch me on those, and then I can get more free stuff to do more videos. We'll catch you later. I appreciate it.